Jerry Seinfeld used to have a very funny routine where he talked about the fact that Americans' fear of public speaking was their greatest fear, more so than death, which he joked meant if you went to a funeral, you were better off being in the casket than delivering the eulogy. While that's a very funny routine, it turns out it's not true. Chapman University in California did some research looking at what are America's greatest fears. And this may be surprising, but public speaking was not number one. In fact, it wasn't in the top 10 or even in the top 50. It was stuff like fear of corruption of public officials and health care and pollution, all those kinds of things. Public speaking not only wasn't in the top 50, it was behind death. Now, if you're one of those people who's afraid of public speaking, I just want to make it clear that don't assume that everybody's afraid of it. So there's a reason you're afraid of it. There are some simple things you can do to kind of alleviate some of that fear. And the first thing I'm going to tell you about is when you are brought to the front of the room to stand in front of that microphone to do a public speech, you're there because you have the knowledge. You may be the expert in that area, or at the very least you have information that group needs. And most importantly, the people listening are almost always on your side. They want to hear what you have to say. They want the information from you. Oftentimes you're your co-workers, people you know, and even if not, there's somebody who came to listen to you. So you don't have to be afraid of it. I always tell people, before you do it, take a breath, relax. I mean, after all, it's better than being in the casket.